Good morning, everyone. This year has been anything but ordinary, but I am happy to bring to you this year's virtual Christmas cantata at TERRA. The church has long upheld the tradition of bell ringing since approximately 400 AD. For many people, this brings about a sense of community, prayer, and peace. Church bells have long been associated with Christmas, signaling the beginning and end of service on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. Our first piece is a Christmas classic, Silver Bells. While the exact inspiration is unknown, it is rumored that the original composers were inspired by the Santas for Salvation Army, who would stand on the streets ringing their bells for Christmas donations.
Good morning, everyone. This is Jim WOTAL singing Silver Bells. City sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style. In the air, there's a feeling of Christmas. Children laughing, people passing, meeting smile after smile. And on every street corner you'll hear silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day. City street lights, even stoplights, blink a bright red and green as the shoppers rush home with their treasures. Hear the snow crunch, see the kids bunch, this is Santa's big scene, and above all the bustle you'll hear silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day. Merry Christmas, everyone. Have a great day.
Bells have long been used as a form of communication. In medieval times, different pitched bells were associated with different messages. In modern times, bells are rung to signify worship or prayer. Like bells, many songs were used as a form of communicating Christian beliefs. The African American spiritual Go Tell It on the Mountain was used to spread the news that Jesus had been born.
Go tell it on the mountain, over the hill.
Anglican and Catholic churches, the church day starts at sunset, so any service after that is the first service of the day. So, a service on Christmas Eve after sunset is traditionally the first service of Christmas Day. In churches that have bells, they are often rung to signal the start of this service. In the Catholic Church, Christmas and Easter are the only times that service is allowed to be held at midnight. Having a service at midnight on Christmas dates back to the early church, when it was believed that Jesus was born at midnight. The midnight bells signify that Jesus Christ was born, a time of peace and celebration. Still, still, still was written to describe the peace of the infant Jesus and his mother as the baby is sung to sleep. Silent Night was originally written in Oberndorf, Austria, following the end of the Napoleonic Wars. Composer Joseph Mohr wrote the piece inspired by the winter-laden town finally at peace. Silent Night was first sung on Christmas Eve in 1818 by the Oberndorf congregation, a tradition that has lasted 202 years. To this day, every Christmas Eve, hundreds of people gather outside of the Oberndorf chapel to sing Silent Night in various languages, along with the original German Stille Nacht. Silent Night has since been translated into more than 300 languages and dialects, and remains one of the most well-known carols to date.
Silent night. to us a child is born, to us a son is given, and the government will be on his shoulders, and he will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. Of the greatness of his government and peace there will be no end. He will reign on David's throne and over the kingdom, establishing and upholding it with justice and righteousness from that time on and forever. Silent night, holy night, shepherds pray at the sight. Glory stream from heaven afar. Heavenly hosts sing Alleluia. Christ the Savior is born. Christ the Savior is
One of my favorites, Carol of the Bells, was written in 1914 by Mykola Leontovich. The song is based on a traditional Ukrainian folk chant, Shidrik, which roughly translates to bountiful. The original story was associated with the New Year, which in pre-Christian Ukraine was celebrated with the coming of spring in April. The folktale tells the story of a swallow flying into a household to proclaim the bountiful year coming for the family. While not originally a Christmas carol, the song is now associated with the holiday because in 1936, Peter Wolowski wrote new lyrics centered around bells because the melody reminded him of handbells. Latin phrase, et in terra pax, translates to, and on earth peace. It is a quote from the Latin version of Luke, chapter 2, verses 13 through 14, in which an angel announces the birth of Jesus. After he has told some shepherds of the birth of Jesus and its meaning, a multitude of angels appear, praising God, saying, Gloria in altissimis Deo, et in terra pax. This translates to, glory among the highest things to God, and on earth peace. Thank you to everyone for joining us for this year's virtual Christmas cantata. I want to say that I couldn't be more proud of how it turned out, and I'm so grateful for everyone who dedicated their time this year. I want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year full of peace and blessings.